for having me back. Appreciate it. That's good enough to move. All right, Ruben, great job, man.
Thank you.
One more round of applause for Ruben, please. Thank you. Yeah, I started to do this on purpose. Because you know what? I'm going to follow right after you, and you kill. And the pressure you put on me. But I love it. So, Ruben, me and Ruben, we're co-workers, right? We work together at a supermarket, which many of you may know the title of. I'm not going to disclose it. And being working at this supermarket, we can tell them that we see all kinds of people there. We see all kinds of, characters that we have to deal with on a nightly basis. So one night, I'm a cashier, so I'm just doing my thing, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. And for some reason, I see there's a salami. Not packages, not like the little, there's a salami, one of the big ones, you know what I'm saying? It's good, right? It's really good, so. I'm whatever, I'm scanning it, and I grab it, and for some reason, I don't just grab it and just scan it. I kind of grip it in a weird way. And I grab it, I go like this. And I pass it, and I ask him, why did I do that? Whatever, so I keep going, bloop, 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 bloop. All right. And I'm looking, and I look to my right, and there's a guy standing there, he's just going like this. I'm looking at him, I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, whatever. So I go ahead, I bag up the food, I give it to the customers, I look up, the guy's gone. The guy's completely gone, I don't know where he went. So I go to get the people to change, goodbye, have a great night, and next thing you know, the guy comes with 10 of these salamis, just, oops. So I'm trying to stay professional, so I'm like, okay. So he gets 10 of them. 10 of them! So he's gonna scan. Boop, boop. Each one I'm scanning, he's going, ooh. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And I'm like, boop. So I hit the 10th one, and I'm about to tell him the total. You guys know that these salamis are expensive. These things are more than $10 each, right? Easily, right? So, but this guy, he went a little cheaper, he went for $10. So I tell him, you got 10 of them. With tax. I said, hey, the total's 167. So he goes, 167 what? I'm like, your total is $167. And I swear he goes, I papi, but it wasn't that good. And he walks away. Now, I don't only feel confused, but I'm also feeling like I didn't achieve something. So I'm here, all the salami's in the bag. Ruben comes up to me, and Ruben's like, hey man, what's up? What's up with the salami doing here? I'm like, the customer just left it. Why would the customer just leave all the salami? And Ruben, you're my boy, so I have to keep it real with you. I can't satisfy gay guys. Ruben's a pal, he puts his hand on my shoulder, he goes, sure you can. My self-esteem boosted a little bit. You guys know that bumper buddy? The bumper buddy, the thing you put in the back in case somebody hits your car, and it prevents all this kind of damage from happening. It's bull. I see it all the time. And when I'm on the road and I see somebody with a bumper buddy, I don't look at it and go, wow, they're really protected. They're protecting their car. Good for them. No, it looks like they have something hanging from the trunk, and they have to put it inside the trunk. So it's hanging, it's flapping in the wind. I feel like going up next to somebody and just pulling up and just going, just saying, hey, you got something hanging from your trunk. The other guy will be like, it's a bumper buddy. It's a bumper buddy. It's okay, it's great. You should get one. No, you don't. No, you have something hanging. I don't know what it is. Get a bumper buddy. No, and I just speed off. So I just speed off. And I can imagine the guy's just going, oh God, he should really get a bumper buddy. He's not protected. He should get a bumper buddy. And he's gonna get rammed. He's gonna get rammed. Maybe he shouldn't get one. So one time I was out of the city. I had to do a lot of errands. I had to stop inside of a store, and parking lot packed with cars. So I'm like, crap, I gotta get in and out. So I see a handicap spot. So I go in. So I pull into the handicap spot. It's like, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna be 2 seconds. So I pull in, and I pull into, okay, let's go in, I'm gonna come out. And I can see a cop, and he's just like this driving by, and he's just like, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. And I'm just like this, I'm putting my face like this, I'm like, what do I do to get out of this? Because he's gonna give me a ticket just for parking here. So I turn around, and I'm just like this, and I go, the cop looks at me, and the cop goes, and he drives away. So I go inside of the supermarket, and as I'm walking in the supermarket, I gotta get something to get out. And I go, that worked. So what do? I take like an extra 45 minutes. I'm like, I can do this. I have 45 minutes. I'm gonna do a whole open. I thought, just screw it. I'm gonna do it. I know what you guys are thinking. Did you say you were in a rush? Yeah, but my grandpa's colonoscopy can wait. I just found a loophole in the system. So I go in, and I do whatever, I do my shop for 45 minutes, I come out with a cart full of groceries. And as I'm coming out, I see a cop, and he's about to put another cop is putting a ticket on my windshield. And I'm about to stop him and say, hey, I didn't have to. From across the parking lot, I hear the other cop going, Officer Davis, please show some respect. And I'm walking to my car, and I'm like, yeah. And the cop's just like, all right. So, as I'm pulling off, the other cop from 45 minutes ago is just like, yeah, law enforcement. I run into the weirdest cops. I don't know why. I run into like the chipperest cops. I'm gonna tell you one story. I was going to Fright Fest with my boy Fredo. Fredo right there. Fredo, raise your hand. There you go. I was with him. And we were coming from Fright Fest. So mind you, Fright Fest was like the last day or night of it, whatever. And it's like October, so it's really like muggy. It was like a muggy, rainy day. And we're going, and somehow we're leaving Fright Fest, and we have to get back home. So I kind of take like the wrong turn, and I say, yo, Fredo, give me the GPS. Fredo comes, he puts the GPS on, and we're headed, back to Amboy. Here's the problem. I don't know where I'm going. So, shit, I can't read it. I'm going to argue my friend. I don't know what it. Cop comes right behind me. I'm like, crap, shit, man. So we pull to the side. Cop comes to the window and he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, no. And he goes, you were going too slow. All right, that's okay. And he goes, license and registration and all that. So, okay, I give him license and registration. He has it in his hand, and he looks at at us. I'm like, God, this guy's gonna nail us. I'm sweating, I'm like, crap, this sucks. And he looks at my license, and he sees Perth Amboy. I'm like, Perth Amboy. Perth Amboy. He's saying it like he's about to name an undiscovered land. That's just the land we shall call it. So I'm like, all right, and he goes, Perth Amboy. I love Perth Amboy. I'm like, what? I swear to God, at first when he said Perth Amboy, I was like, it's a misprint. It's a misprint. But I got the Amboy pride. I said, yeah, I'm from Perth Amboy, yeah. No, I just said yeah. So he goes, oh yeah, Perth Amboy. There's a lot of Spanish people there, right? I'm like, oh. And he goes, a lot of Spanish people. What are you guys? What are you guys? I'm like, Puerto Rican, Cuban, and Dominican. He goes, oh, wow, that's cool. Huh? I'm going to Guatemala for the summer. I'm like, what does that have to do with it? It's not the same country. But he goes, no, but it's cool. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's awesome. And then he goes, he still has the license. He hasn't really done it. He just looked at it once, and he still had it in his hands. And he goes, yeah, I'm taking the missus for a trip. The missus. This guy said the missus. You don't understand why I was freaking terrified, right? He said, I'm taking the missus on a trip. So he goes, yeah, so you guys, yeah. So what are you? What are you? I'm like, okay, well, he's Dominican, and I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban. And he goes, oh, my son's on the swim team. That was really good. He wasn't trying to be racial, guys. He was a really nice guy. I can sense he was. But he goes, we face the Perth Amboy's team all the time. Yeah, my son. Yeah. And I don't know what I was more shocked of: the fact that he said swim and Cuban in the same sentence, or that Perth Amboy had a swim team. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. Yeah, what's going on? So, so he goes, yeah. Well, you know what? You guys seem like a couple of good kids. This is what you do. To get back home, you go, you take the parkway, and whatever. I'm like, okay, thank you, sir. And he goes, wait, where are you going? Que Dios bendiga de mis hijos. And he said it with a serious face. What do I say back to this guy that said, this is the only like goodbye greeting you get from like religious Hispanic grandmothers? Not from this guy. So he's still looking at me, waiting for me to say something. So I said, what can I say? I'm like, well, buena suerte a tu hijo verdad on his swim meet next week. And he goes, thank you. I just go. And I see in the rearview mirror, he's just like, what does that mean?